Have you ever felt a surge of motivation? That electrifying feeling that you can conquer the world? You buy the gym membership. You start the online course. You outline that novel you've always wanted to write. You're on fire for a day, maybe a week, and then it fizzles out. The fire turns to embers, and soon it's just cold ash. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. We've all been there. We've all been tricked by the siren song of motivation, believing it's the key to unlocking our dreams. But today, I want to share a truth that might just change everything for you. Motivation is useless without discipline. It's the daily, unglamorous, often boring act of showing up that truly builds the life you want. Let's talk about that initial spark. Motivation is a fantastic starting pistol. It gets you out of the blocks, full of energy and optimism. It's a powerful emotion, a tailwind pushing you forward. But emotions are fickle. They come and go, like the weather. You can't build a house on a foundation of shifting sand. And you can't build a successful life on the unreliable feeling of motivation. Relying on motivation is like waiting for perfect sailing conditions every single day. Most days, the wind won't be in your favor. Some days, there will be no wind at all. What do you do then? You sit and wait. Or do you pick up the oars and start rowing? That, my friends, is discipline. Discipline is the oar. It's the engine you turn on when the winds of motivation die down. It's the commitment you made to yourself on a sunny day, honored in the middle of a storm. Let me tell you a story about a man named Jerry. Jerry wasn't a genius, an athlete, or a prodigy. He was just an ordinary guy with an extraordinary dream to become a renowned writer. When he started, he was filled with motivation. He'd write for hours, fueled by caffeine and visions of his name on a bestseller list. But after a few weeks, life happened. The initial excitement wore off. His day job was tiring. Rejection letters piled up, and the blank page started to feel more intimidating than inspiring. His motivation was gone. Many would have quit right there, chalking it up to a failed dream. But Jerry did something different. He made a simple, non-negotiable rule for himself. Write one page every single day. Just one. It sounds almost laughably small, doesn't it? One page. On days he felt inspired, he'd write 10. But on the days he felt tired, discouraged, and utterly unmotivated, which were most days, he still wrote that one page. It could be terrible. It could be a single paragraph he agonized over for an hour. But he did it. No excuses. No, I'll do 2 pages tomorrow. He just showed up and put in the work. He was building a habit. He was forging discipline. He wasn't waiting for the muse to strike. He was showing the muse where to find him. Every single day at the same desk. This small act of consistency, this daily deposit into his writing bank, began to compound. 1 page a day is 365 pages a year. That's a novel. Over several years, Jerry wrote multiple manuscripts. He faced countless rejections, but he kept rowing. He kept writing his 1 page. Eventually, one of his novels got picked up. It wasn't an overnight success, but it was a start. He kept writing, and with each book, his craft improved, and his audience grew. Today, Jerry is the celebrated author he dreamed of becoming. When people ask him the secret to his success, he doesn't talk about a flash of brilliance or a burst of motivation. He talks about that one boring, non-negotiable page. He talks about discipline. Jerry's story illustrates the profound power of consistency. Think of it like water carving a canyon. A single drop of water is insignificant. A bucket of water splashed against a rock does nothing. But a steady, consistent drip, day after day, year after year, can carve its way through solid stone. That's what discipline does. It's the small, seemingly insignificant actions you take every day that, over time, lead to massive, transformative results. James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, puts it perfectly. He says, "We don't rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our systems." Your system is your discipline. Your goal is the destination, but your discipline is the vehicle and the map that actually gets you there. Without the system of daily action, the goal remains a distant fantasy. So how do we build this superpower of discipline? It starts by making it easy. Just like Jerry and his one-page rule. Don't try to go from 0 to 100. If you want to get fit, don't commit to 2 hours at the gym every day. Commit to 10 minutes of walking or 5 push-ups. Make the initial habit so easy that you can't say no. The goal isn't to transform your body overnight. The goal is to become the type of person who doesn't miss a workout. You're building an identity. You're not just trying to write a book. You are a writer. And what do writers do? They write. You're not trying to get in shape. You are an active person. And what do active people do? They move their bodies. The action comes first, and the belief about yourself follows. Another key is to remove friction. If you want to work out in the morning, lay out your gym clothes the night before. If you want to eat healthier, prep your meals in advance so you're not tempted by junk food. Make the right choice the easy choice. Conversely, add friction to your bad habits. If you waste too much time on your phone, put it in another room when you need to focus. The small obstacles you create for your bad habits and the smooth paths you create for your good ones make all the difference. This isn't about willpower, it's about smart design. You're designing an environment where your discipline can thrive. And please, be kind to yourself. You will have off days. You will miss a day. The key is not to let one missed day become 2, and then a week, and then you're back at square one. This is the all-or-nothing trap. We think, oh, I blew my diet today, so I might as well eat the whole pizza and start again on Monday. No, the disciplined mind says, okay, that meal wasn't on the plan, but my very next meal will be. The rule is, never miss twice. 1 slip-up is an accident. 2 is the start of a new, unwanted habit. Forgive yourself for the slip, and get right back on track. Your consistency is measured not by your perfection, but by how quickly you recover from imperfection. Motivation gets the credit, but discipline does the work. Motivation is the flashy highlight reel. Discipline is the thousands of hours of practice behind the scenes. It's choosing the long-term reward over the short-term comfort. It's telling yourself no now, so you can say yes to your dreams later. It's the quiet, steady hum of the engine, not the loud, celebratory horn. Look at any successful person in any field, an athlete, a musician, an entrepreneur. You'll find a story of relentless, daily discipline. They weren't just motivated, they were committed. They showed up when they were tired, sick, bored, and discouraged. They did the work when no one was watching. That is the secret. That is the magic. So I ask you, what is that one small thing you can commit to doing every single day? Not when you feel like it, but every day. What is your one page? Maybe it's reading 10 pages of a book. Maybe it's meditating for 5 minutes. Maybe it's writing 1 line of code. Whatever it is, make it small, make it non-negotiable, and make it a promise to your future self. Stop waiting for motivation to strike. It's an unreliable friend. Instead, start building the bedrock of discipline. Pick up your oar and start rowing. Day by day, action by action. You will build the momentum that motivation alone could never sustain. You will carve your own canyon. You will become the architect of your own life. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you build your best life. I'd love to hear in the comments what your one page is going to be. Let's hold each other accountable and start building. Until next time, stay consistent.